What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Matt's Market. Thank you very much for being patient while I set everything up. How's everybody doing tonight? We got Alex in the building. What's up, Blue Sky, Ernesto, Mr. Rick, A-Rat. How y'all doing tonight? We got Adam E, aka Lieutenant Likes. How you doing, my man? Adam, you been making some tendies today or what, man? I gotta know, what have you been trading, man? Please let me know. How is everybody doing? What's up, Meta Zach? How you doing, my bro? My dude's in the house. Still holding that IMPP. It's up 19% today. Looking pretty decent, man. Looking pretty decent. So we're gonna go over some oil stocks again. Kind of touch base what happened over there. AMC's up 2% today. I want to kind of maybe touch base on AMC a little bit. Maybe looking at a possible re-entry off that. So we'll talk about that. Occidental was up 5%. Bitcoin 40,000 coming down from 42, so seeing a little bit of a rejection, hard rejection at 42. We got CPI data coming out tomorrow evening, so we need to be paying very close attention to that to see what happens. That aspect, they're predicting 8%. I think it might be a little bit higher, especially when you start factoring in higher gas prices. So that's definitely going to help fuel the flame what we got going on here. But guys, if you could take a second to please hit that like button for your boy, I greatly would appreciate it. Let me go ahead and post 100% free Discord in the chat, guys. If you're not part of the Discord, man, y'all make sure to join up. It's 100% free. Why wouldn't you want to join up something that is 100% free, guys? Yo, what's happening, Trent? Good to see you in the chat. Sold a Mara call for 80% profit. Dude, you're killing the call game, bro. I gotta see what it did today. Let's pull it up real quick. MARA, Marathon Digital, up 14.9%. Dude, absolutely killing it. Congratulations, man. Very good call that you pulled right there. 87%, dude. You've been killing the call game, man. I gotta admit, dude, I gotta give you props where props is due. You've been making some pretty good calls. So, Adam, being that you've been killing the game, I gotta know, what call options do you have as of right now, man? You gotta let us in on this insight, man. So, hey, Blue Sky, thanks for joining the Discord. Really appreciate it. We got River Bear in the house, bro. Man, I had the mug. I don't know where the mug went, but my boy hooked me up with a badass mug, man. I got to give props where props is due. But I had the mug. I don't know where it's at though. So, but y'all didn't seen it. I done showed it off quite a bit. So. We got Mr. Rick, the Jasmine King in the house. Where's Jasmine at, man? I gotta see. I know you posted in Discord earlier that you had picked you up some Jasmine coin. Let's see where that thing's at, man. Let's check it out. Buy Jasmine on Coinbase. Up 19.64%. Currently sitting at 1 penny. Looking all right. Looking pretty decent. Let me see the past 7 days. Yeah, that thing was trending pretty low, man. But you know where it went. So, past 3 months, man. Dude, Jasmine's just been getting destroyed. But potential. Definitely potential here. So, I like it, man. Hopefully that continues on for you and continue making profits right there. Now, Adam E, you already know, dude. You are killing the options game right now, bro. You're killing it. You gotta let me know what options you have, man. You have to let me know. Let me make sure this Twitter thing's working, guys. So I've been trying to live stream off this Twitter thing. Okay, so yeah, it is working. So we're good to go on that aspect. All right, so my oil stocks went to crap. Oh, so you held through yesterday. Dude, it was really volatile yesterday. I mean, shit was up, down 40%, then came back up 30%. So it was definitely volatile. Jasmine, I bought bottom 300,000 coins. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Rick. Dude's a Jasmine whale now. But yeah, Zach, that's not good, man. What else are you playing right now? Let me know in the comments, man. Ernesto, hold on. I'm I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. Where is it? Dude, I don't have it. I was going to play a little sad horn for you. But, dude, it sucks, man. Wish you'd have made some tendies in the market today, but it's all good, man. Hopefully we can put you on some tonight. Keep getting notifications. The U.S. House passes 13.6 billion. Hold on. Breaking news coming in hot from Twitter. What we got? U.S. passes 13.6 billion for Ukraine and broad spending bill. So cool. That's just coming through the radar. Just wanted to tell y'all that. Got the notification, so wanted to let y'all know. Gas is $4.50 here, and I'm in Arizona. Yeah, that's about what it is here. I think it's pushing 430, 440. I think premium's 450, which is outrageous, highest it's ever been. So, you know, we're gonna see what happens, man. I think we're gonna feel a little bit more pain. I think we're gonna start seeing, you know, $5-6 average per gallon, which is astronomical, man. It's really hard to imagine that, but you know, we're getting to that point where we're starting to see that, and you know, the pain is real, man. I mean, look, I'm feeling it, bro. Like, I go fill up my wife's car. I used to put, you know, $60 and it'd be full. $60 is like getting me half a tank, so it's literally up 100%. So it's not cool, man. Not cool whatsoever. But all we can do is just continue to push on, and hopefully things will get a little bit better sooner rather than later. So we got CPI data coming out tomorrow, kind of give us an insight of what's happening in the market. So we'll definitely get some insight over there. You know, Bitcoin typically does well for the CPI data reports the past 2 or 3 times. So did we already price factor in that run up to 42 for CPI data tomorrow? Quite possibly. You know, news of regulations came out. I think people felt Bitcoin took it pretty well. So we're going to go over that tonight, kind of touch base on crypto regulations and a few other stock plays that are potential, some quick money makers for us here in the market right now. Mass market, I'm just playing the environment, brother. Using what's going around. I got you, man. That's all you can do right now. Me and Bear talked about potential of corn and fertilizer calls, which is potentially going to continue to go up pretty good. So I'm going to let y'all know as soon as I make a move on those. I asked Bulldogs chat if anyone was holding MULN, and a good amount of people were. Hey, that's good, man. You gotta get sentiment from the market, man. And what did MULN do today? IMPP was up a little bit. MULN, Mullen Automotive, dude, took a hit today. So popped a little bit back in aftermarket hours, down about 5% today. So yeah, a little bit of a red day. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Let me check out the futures real quick and see what we're looking for the stock market tomorrow. Let's take a look at what we're talking about. Dow futures are slightly red, S&P slightly red. I mean, pretty much flat. That's for pre-market. Hold on, let me pull this up. Come on. Taking way too much time. Here we go. Check out some oil and gas, see what's going on that end. I think this information coming across my screen is wrong, so I'm just trying to verify this real quick. And it's not updating for some reason. I don't know why it's not loading up for me. So everything's slightly red. I'm trying to find the oil right here. Let's see what they're talking about. Volatility's down. The VIX is down. Oil's up a little bit, not much. Asia Pacific's up, and all your major ones are pretty much flat. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. It could be a pretty good day. Ernesto says, I've seen the most Teslas at charging stations today. Yeah, man. It's a good sign. Ukraine does not need money at the moment. They need weapons, and the USA is. Yeah, I know. It's a sticky situation, and we're going to continue to monitor it. You know, it does suck what's going on over there. Adam E says, I was able to ride that CF call up and then put down fertilizer play. Dude's trading like a whale over here, man. CF. Dude, so if you rode this thing down, man, good stuff. Cause it did kind of double top right here and then fell out pretty good below the 200. So good stuff, my man. Really good stuff. So let's start it off, guys. We got no people in here now. We're just kind of bullshitting around. So let's kick off the show. We're gonna start off tonight with BTC. Kind of check out what's going on. We did hit 42,000, which was very cool, man. I was getting super excited about cryptocurrency, especially with the news about regulations coming through, and which they did come through. I got an article I want to bust out here. We'll talk about that here in a few, but Bitcoin reacted extremely well to that news, and I think that's super important, man. You know, I think a lot of people, a lot of big investors took it as good news, but we have a few things fighting against us, which we're going to talk about. But on the day, you know, Bitcoin rose up to 42,592, and then really kind of broke down a little bit, and we took a step back down, and we're holding support. That's why these support lines are super important. And I just moved that one. Holy shit, 40,000, put it back. Okay, so that puts us within this channel right here, 41.8 and 40,000 right now. Kind of riding that lower end. So the way I'm looking right here, I'm probably expecting another little rip to the downside. Let's check the 4-hour chart. So last night we talked about the potential that we were trading above it. Now we came back to retest it here off the 4-hour chart, and we're breaking below it. So we did bounce off the 50, but that 50 is starting to hook down. So I am anticipating some pullback off of this little rip that we had right here. So I wouldn't be too concerned if you see a pretty good pullback, but that's probably what we're going to end up looking at. So maybe a bounce off the 14 here tomorrow, 40,234. Definitely a possibility that we might see that in overnight period sometime, maybe in the morning. So we'll look for that. The low so far right now is 40,581. So yeah, about 200 bucks off. So we'll see what happens here in the short-term future. But you do have that 200 exponential here, moving up to 39.4, slowly creeping up. I'm hoping we can hold this 40,000 as support. That's a pretty good psychological number, in my opinion, that I think is super important that we actually hold on to. So you know, that's what I'm eyeing right here. See if we can hold 40,000 when we do get the retest of a solid $40,000 BTC. So we might see this as early as tonight and tomorrow. You know, I think CPI data might come out a little bit high. Well, you know, 7.89%. I think it's personally higher. We discussed that on the stream multiple times. So potential that it's much higher than what they're reporting, but you know, I think we get the highest we got, higher than what we got last month. I think we're pushing 8%. So we'll see what they tell us tomorrow here for the CPI data report. Let's hope Bitcoin has a pretty nice little run up according to that. And next week we have the Bitcoin spot ETF vote, which is coming out, which potentially has some really good indications that we could go on a pretty good move. If that thing would get approved, I think it would shoot up pretty drastically. We'd probably be talking 50K just off the news alone. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. But you know, overall, I'm still optimistic that Bitcoin is going to make a move back in the right direction once we get the approval of the Bitcoin spot ETF. Don't forget peace talks in Turkey tomorrow for Russia v Ukraine. Doubtful for peace yet, but may influence the market either way. Yeah, man, I'm super happy to see that. You know, hopefully they work out something just to end all this bullshit right now, man. But it's not looking good, man. I'll be completely honest with you. It's not looking good. I mean, they bombed the children's hospital today, and yeah, I just said that live on air. You know, but it's the truth, man. They attacked the children's hospital there in Ukraine, and that's not cool, bro. That's not cool one bit. So situations are definitely deteriorating pretty quickly. So we're just gonna have to continue to monitor and see what happens. I don't think there'll be much out of the talks tomorrow, but I could be wrong, you know. I grabbed 1K shares of XCUR at 23 cents today. Let's check it out, man. XCUR. Take down that AMC. Ticker symbol XCUR is up 2.69%, up 1% after market hours. So cool, let's take a little peek. Get to the 4-hour chart, the trusted 4-hour chart. Man, this thing took a hit, bro. Whoa, ever since February, I'd have to say. June of last year till February had a nice little pop, and then had a nice little pop here. August, man, it's been down ever since, man. This might be a pretty good recovery play. I'd have to look it up to see why it's down so much, but potentially could be a pretty good mover back to the upside if everything starts to turn around, man. So XCUR, I like it. Let's kind of zoom in, get a little microscopic view of what's going on. So ever since you hit 11 cents right here, you've been in ascending level of support between 32 and 11. So those are two numbers that I like to break down immediately. 32, and then we'll go ahead and put 11 flat as support. And you know, you're on an ascending level of support right here. You're setting honestly, it's probably some type of consolidation, because you're setting higher lows, higher low, higher low, lower high, lower high. You know, I think you'll get a break to the upside off this thing. So I would look for maybe a retest of 32 cents up here. You know, on the way back up, you'll have to cross this level 27, which you had 23.50, 27, 29, and possibly 32. And like I said, I'll have to do some more research to really see what this thing is. So I'll have to dig a little bit deeper. 720% on IMPP. That's what I'm talking about. OMG, making them tendies. Mass market. Amazon announced the broad approval of 21 split effective June 6th for their stock. Google doing the same in July. I think, hey, that doesn't surprise me, man. They tend to do that from time to time. Take a couple years to get back to where it's currently at. They do that mainly just to you know, entice more retail interaction with the stock. So I don't mind it. I think it'll probably be a good thing. Make it much more available to a lot more people. So you know, we see it all the time, man. All the Apple reversals, dude. You could have bought Apple and then it goes back up to the same price it was. So yeah, we haven't seen Apple back to that $400 range, but you know, we'll see. What's up, Turbo Fireman? We got him in the house. Good to see you, man. Crypto Life, Travis saying I'm bullish. Back on the mic, Travis. Back on the cam, dude. UEC had a nice little titty day. Let's check it out, Turbo. Uranium Energy. We looked at this the other night for my boy. This might be one that just kind of flies under the radar too. Up 7.63%. Bounced off that 200 off the 4th. And then you had a retest yesterday off the 200. Boom, got the bounce. So anywhere you can pick up off the 200 looks pretty freaking good, man. I would be purchasing up here. I'd wait for a pullback. And tomorrow you might start to see a little pullback off this thing. I'd have to expect. Usually it has these pop-ups. And then, you know, it sends a little bit, but then gets rejected, comes back down. So if the trend continues, you might get a little pump tomorrow. But I'm expecting this thing to eventually move back down to 200, wherever that thing is sitting at the point in time when you get the bounce. So, you know, you could be looking at somewhere $4 and 60, 70 cents by the time you get another retest. This was 224 to 324. You might have a little bit more room to grow if that little trend continues on. That was about a week and a half, 2 week period right here. Maybe a week and a half to 2 week period coming up here. So we'll see what happens there with UEC and see what could potentially get out of that. So top right there, $5.30. We'll pop that. And then I would mark your moving averages on the way down. Check this dude out. One Shot GT. That dude is taking over the stream once again, man. Dropping 2 back-to-back $10 super chat attacks. Thank you very much, One Shot GT, for showing that love. What's happening, bro? Good to see you back in the chat, man. Got your text today. I'm sorry, man. I was supposed to respond to you yesterday, but I was kind of passed out, and I saw your text today, so super busy. But man, great to see you in the chat, man. Let us know what you've been investing in. Let us know what you've been buying. You got me super interested for all these little coins that you've been coming across, man. Boom, gotta get that little kid dancing back on the screen. Sorry about that. I had him hidden behind the page right here. Let's go BTC. What's up, Matt? Just saying what's up, bro. Hey, thanks for coming by and showing some love, bro. Hopefully you and the fam been doing good, man. Yeah, Bitcoin had a nice little pop last night, dude. I was getting freaking excited, man. I was getting freaking crunk. And then they took it away. They took it away from us, man. But, you know, tomorrow we got CPI data. I think it's still looking pretty bullish, man. We are having that pullback, that step down. But, you know, maybe some type of consolidation. And then maybe another little rise back above 42 is in the works. Especially with CPI data coming out tomorrow. It tends to do pretty well. So as of right now, it's just a big waiting game, man. How much can you accumulate before the next pump? How much of the dip can you buy? My boy Bear saying there are collaborations with companies including ISPN, Biopharma, and ABB VIE to develop SNA based treatments in neuroscience and hair loss disorders, XCUR. Cool, man. I'm definitely I'm gonna look further into that, man. I definitely will. I've never heard of it. You know, there's so many stocks, so many cryptos out there, man. It's hard to keep track of them all. But cool. I would definitely do a little bit more digging into them. What was the call you said you had got for that? What was the strike on that call? It's gone through a shift in leadership in recent weeks. It saw that its president and CEO Brian Bach step aside for a new CEO. Hey, they could be turning things around, bro. You could be on to a really good play right there. Awesome stuff, River Bear. DRCT up 107%. Let's check it out. DRCT. What we got? That's not it. DRCT. It's important when you watch these little plays like this that run 100%. They run stupid for a day. DRCT 107%, down 8% after market hours. Let's take a little 5-minute look, a little peek. So I like to watch little stocks like this because these big runners tend to run the next day, and then probably on the third day you start to see some sell-off. So potential for possibly some more profits on this thing. Basically, yeah, you came from $1.27 all the way to $3.65 before you saw the retracement to where you're currently sitting at, and aftermarket hours $2.28. So you have lots and lots of support right here at $2. So I think you might, if you see $2 in pre-market, look for a bounce. You could have a pretty good day. If you got the volume, you got the hype, you got everything lining up, I think it'll be a pretty freaking decent day for DRCT once again tomorrow. This is definitely gonna be on my watch list as a potential FOMO play. So guys, keep that in mind. Potential FOMO 100%, but you probably get, you know, some pretty good tendies out of this thing. But if you can't watch it, I wouldn't recommend it. It's going to be pretty volatile in my opinion. So as of right now, you got strong support at 2. You're currently trading at 228. You do have some resistance right here. You could say $3. Let's go 3 flat, and then I bet you the bottom of these candlesticks right here at 250, right at 265. So we got a little at 265, not enough to mark, so we'll leave that alone for right now. Let's check the 4-hour chart, kind of see what we're looking like. So yeah, I think you're looking for that $2 retest. If I'd have to guess, you're looking for that $2 retest. You might catch some bounce back up to $3. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Like I said, depending if the volume is there, depending if you know, the buyers show up, whoever's going to show up, we're going to figure out probably in pre-market how everything's kind of busting out for DRCT. But definitely a great play if you had some. Man, 107%. One day, and these big movers like this, they tend to run for 2-3 days. Third day, you typically selling off. So I'd be definitely looking for a potential little quick swing trade, but definitely a high FOMO on the list. I'm bullish on the partnership and the leadership change. Lots of chatter, and Nicola's another one I want to look at tonight. I was reading some stuff about what they were doing over there. I want to bring it up to y'all. I might be looking to get a bigger position in Nikola. So we'll talk about that here in a few minutes. We'll bring up the charts. Let's see. Metazac, are oil stocks done? Absolutely not, bro. They are not done. They're not complete. I mean, gas is just soaring right now, so I'm still expecting for it to get even higher, bro. So are they done? Absolutely not, man. I think it's just going to take maybe a little time to play out. I think the market kind of already priced in what was happening with Russia. You know, the United States banning the oil. That was a fear I had, and you know, nothing continues to go up forever. So we had, you know, 3-4 days where we ran up massive percentage wise, and then that last single day we started to have that big drop and big pop in aftermarket. So they might be done for a couple days here, depending on what happens this week with Ukraine. But gas prices will continue to go up here until the summer, so I do not think they're done by any means. One we looked at yesterday was Chevron. Let's see what Chevron did. Chevron actually looked pretty freaking decent. Boom. So this went down 5.4%. So still on a pretty good ascending level of support. We talked about it possibly going back to that 14 exponential moving average, 148. So it's probably heading back there, I'd have to guess. And then maybe a retest for the 200. So if all stocks kind of take a dip, which they potentially might here in the next, you know, week or two, I'd be looking for some 50 exponential bounces. I think that would be pretty good value plays to gap fill back towards maybe even some levels here around, you know, 145, 150-ish. So we'll see what happens. But we could continue to ride that 14 definitely, but that just means that the stock is really strong and you're getting plenty and plenty of volume stepping into the thing. So OMG, no. All stocks are not done. Oh, man. River Bear says, I grabbed 1K shares XCUR. That's what's happening, man. Hey, am I coming in blurry, y'all? I think I'm coming in blurry. Let me see. You see my big ass yellow cup. all good. All right. What's up, Benny boy? How you doing, man? Great to see you in the chat. Benny says, was getting into a rabbit hole on Matterport videos, thinking of getting one for a side business. Hell yeah, man. Look at XCLA. Absolutely. What's happening, Matt Smith? XCLA. All right, so up 23% today, 3.9% aftermarket hour, so almost about 26% up on the day. You're kind of getting rejected this double top area right here. So me personally, I'd be watching it pretty close in pre-market to get a real good break in this type of market. I think that might be a pretty good rejection point. But if you get a break to the upside, you know, you have the potential here to run to about 85, and then you have, 93 after that. So if you can break this 95 reach, 102 is your next stopping point. So it's looking pretty good, but I think you're gonna see a little bit of a rejection. You might get a little pop up pre-market, but 80 cents. You're sitting on resistance / support. So if it gets a little pump tomorrow, I'd be bullish, but if not, I would look to probably take some profits off this thing if I was holding it. So just my opinion right here, guys. Apparently we looked at this before. I had 34 cents marked as support. I don't think I put anything on the way back up. So 95 cents right here would be your next pretty good stopping point. 90.95. I don't think it'll take much to get over this top right here, even though you do have some pretty good resistance at 86 with these bottoms right here and these right here. So yeah, 86, you might see a pump to pre-market 86, and then if the volume shows up, just depending if the volume shows up, what will happen with it tomorrow. So Matt Smith is saying, is it good or bad with new regulations on crypto in your opinion? I think it's good, man. I think Bitcoin reacted pretty freaking decent to it. Where is it? So pretty much they're going to be investigating, really looking into cryptocurrency as a whole, kind of the effects of Bitcoin on the environment. They're also going to be looking at the potential for a US digital dollar. So they're definitely doing their research, doing their own DD. They are acknowledging that, here's the report that they put out. 16% of all adult Americans had at some point held a cryptocurrency this past year. So that goes back to the point where we talk about 4% mass adoption. Actually, 16% of adult Americans at some point last year held a cryptocurrency. So I think the mass adoption is higher than what the 4% they're talking about mass adoption. So whether they claiming mass adoption is like, that's all I want to use, that's all I'm holding. No, I mean, I think mass adoption is just people having a better understanding of what the potential for cryptocurrency actually is here in the future. So I thought that was actually a really good thing. And, they're kind of giving people some protections. Where is it right here? 6 key priorities: consumer investor protection, financial stability, illicit finance, U.S. leadership in the global financial system and economic competitiveness, financial inclusion, and responsible innovation. Look, they have to be smart about it. They have to stay on top of the game, or they'll fall behind. So them acknowledging that cryptocurrency is actually something that the U.S. government is going to have to get behind and stay on the forefront of things is a good thing. So we'll see probably the rollout of a digital dollar here shortly. I've been in plenty of spaces where people they're going to use USDT. I was like, nah, man, they're not. They're gonna come out with their own form of a digital dollar, and I think they pretty much said that today. So we'll see what happens, man. But I do think it's a very, very good sign for crypto, man. And you know, when we know more, of course, I'll let you guys know. But you know, they're gonna roll out some forms of. I think it's gonna be a lot harder for you to buy and sell, create your own shitcoin eventually. I think that's going to be coming up here shortly, especially with the whole XRP deal potentially coming up here. So, excuse me. I feel like one of the local oil companies going to be a huge government grant to drill. Just don't know which company. Wonder if it's Houston American. What's HUSA? Ticker symbol HUSA. Biden said he was going to Texas. HUSA. Let's check it out. This thing was absolutely rocking and rolling. Up another 10.7% today. Let me change that up real quick. Sorry about that. Guys, if you were just tuning in, if you could smash that like button for your boy. Welcome to Mass Market, where we talk stocks and crypto. Also post a link to 100% free Discord here in the chat. Make sure to join up with that too as well. Who doesn't like free shit? I like free stuff. Discord posted. All right, so HUSA, man, really consolidate now. Really gonna see consolidation. This favors the bulls, so this could be a potential company right here, man. Could pop up to the upside. You kind of trading. I think I would hug that 200 as support right here. Of course, you got it at 559, but you're currently trading at 770, 760 after market hours. So hopefully we have a pretty decent day with it tomorrow, and hopefully we can get a gap fill back up to 960 range. I think that's your next stopping point. If you move back to the upside, that thing could probably swing $2. So I'd be on the lookout for that, man, tomorrow. On the way down, you have the 200 as support. That would possibly be a buying opportunity right there, just to see if you get a bounce off the 200 off the 30-minute right there. 4-hour chart, you're way above it, but now you're getting under that 14, so that runs the risk of going back to touch the 50, and that's currently trading at 352. So we'll stick with the 30-minute for tomorrow. I think you know it will respect that 465 range. If it would turn for the worst, that would be a potential buying opportunity right there. So I think you start to see this thing down 10-15%. You might start to look to head back toward that 200 exponential moving average here. One shot says just been hanging tight, Matt, not buying, just building up the ammo to buy if something comes up. I got you, man. That's not a bad strategy right now, man. Just hanging tight. It's the waiting game. That's what we're looking at. That's what it is, man. What's up, Chris Bugs? Bitcoin just took a big old dump. What you talking about, man? Yeah, that step down right there. It's okay, though. We're holding support. We'll probably break down another step down the way it's looking right here. But it's going to retest 40,000, man. No matter how you shake it, it's going to retest 40,000. Possibly tomorrow before CPI data. And it could pop right after CPI data. The past 3 times CPI data has been coming out, we have been popping pretty freaking decent off of Bitcoin. The rest of the market kind of takes off a little bit too, but Bitcoin's really the Mac Daddy, the one that's going to really pop up the most. So I'm watching it for tomorrow. Good news for CPI data. Like if it reacts as a hedge against inflation like it has been doing the past couple times, we will see a pretty good pop here tomorrow off of Bitcoin, possibly bringing us back to 42. 42 is a real tough level for us right here. So it's definitely good to see it above 40K. And I think the run up was the market reacting well to the regulations coming through, the executive order. So it's Miller time is just joined my Discord once again, saying I smell tendies. What's happening, bro? Miller, if you're in the chat, what's happening, dude? What do we got? I'm in Houston still. That'd be legit if we get got it. CEI from Houston too. Camber Energy, what did that thing do today? That was one that was looking pretty good off the charts, man. It really was. Down 13% though. Really took a hit. Popped a little bit back after market hours. Bet you it hit that one flat. Let's pull it up. I did have the lines popped right here. So really gonna start to hug that line. That would probably be a pretty good buying opportunity right here. That 200 exponential off the 30-minute is slowly approaching that $1 mark. 93 to $1 right now would be the buying zone, I would think. That 50's hooking down. Let's check out the 4-hour chart, see what we're looking at. Still well above it. You'll probably get a retest of that 200, so maybe 90 cents would be the ultimate buying zone. Look to gap fill on the way back up. The CEI was rocking and rolling the other day, had a bit of a downtrend today, so hopefully we can get back in the right direction with that thing moving forward. But definitely an energy play right there in its own right. Who got Krispy Kreme? Crypto Critter, send me some Krispy Kremes. Meta Zach, be careful, bro. These Krispy Kremes at the supermarket sometimes, not at mass market, bro. They're always fresh. They're always fresh in the market. Volatility prediction is way too high right now. You have to read the charts. Every well did a few days / swing trades like Luna. So you've been swinging some Luna, man. Look, there's nothing wrong with that. I love me some Terra. Love me some Luna. Let's pull it up real quick, see where it's at. So kind of fell down too with Bitcoin, but it's popping up pretty well, man. Just kind of getting over this 50 exponential. So that's a pretty good sign. Let's see if we can pop back above it and see what's happening with that. This one's for you, One Shot GT. That dude's back in the house. What's up, Bulldog Trading? Thank you for that $2 make you holla super chat, my friend. Thank you very much, man. So yeah, One Shot, man. It's looking pretty freaking decent, man. Maybe a rejection off this 50 exponential here off the 4-hour chart. 30-minute chart looking bullish, man. Your 14's about to cross, so yeah, it's looking pretty freaking decent, man. You got a little double top action. Oh shit, hold on. I popped the wrong one up. Oh, so look, dude. Okay, I'm glad I looked at that. Okay, that was that ascending level of support that we drew a while back. And I think I marked it off the 4-hour. Yeah, I marked it off the 4-hour. That was when we broke to the downside right here. Boom, boom, broke to the downside, winning that little bearish momentum right there. Dude, that's why I left that ascending level. Dude, we barely hopped back right here. We're hopping back. Let's see if we treat that as support, man. I think we will. And you're kind of in this little ascending wedge right here, dude. I think you get a break above 103. It hit 104, got immediately rejected. So I think if you get the break to the upside, man, Luna could be a pretty decent fucking play this week, man. Let me get back to the daily right here. Whoa. I like what I'm seeing with Luna, dude. I'm liking what I see with Luna. Dude, I think this is potentially setting up for to rock and roll, bro. You know, you're gonna break that 103, 104. It's either gonna get rejected right here and fall out, retest some support, maybe around 75, 70, 75, 80. But man, if you get this break, that's gonna be freaking nice, bro. That's gonna be freaking nice. So yeah, dude, this is definitely priority. Going top of my watch list, maybe even for the month, man. Luna's looking really nice off the technicals right here, so we'll have to see what happens. But thank you for bringing that back up, man. I haven't looked at Luna in quite some time, man, so appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. Okay, let me head back up, see what's happening over here. Two dudes squatting against each other. Is that what that is? Look lined up, my bro. Oh yeah, I went to get a haircut today, man. That's kind of, hey, to be honest with you, that's why I was off the mic, off the camera, man. Dude, my beard was like puffing out, bro. Like it was bad. Dude's dropping the barbershop memes. Yeah, man. Dude, Luna's looking nice. Luna's looking nice right now, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's the best looking chart that I've seen in a minute on crypto. That looks completely different from everything else. Just kind of picture this in your head right here. Now watch BTC. Not this. This one. Boom. Really taking that step down, but Luna's popping up, man. It is looking really, really nice. So might be anticipating a little run coming here off of Luna, guys. So that is going top of my watch list for crypto right now. Luna's looking freaking on fire. We got Dogecoin trading at 1192. Let's kind of, I got this off the daily. Let's get back to the 30-minute chart. Completely following Bitcoin once again. When Bitcoin was hitting 42, we were hitting 1245. So really taking a step down once again with Bitcoin. Doge is just doing its thing, following BTC. So not really much to talk about here. Just the potential to break below 1180, which might come as soon as tomorrow. I'm expecting Bitcoin to have a 40,000 retest. You know, once we got that 40,000 the last time, broke below it, went to 38. Now we're retesting 40. So slow but steady wins the race. So we'll see what happens. Bulldog says, like the stream. Hey, thank you, bro. This dude can rock a white hat. Hey, bro. Yes, I can. Let's see. Webull doesn't give you all the information, but I'm pretty sure, Bear, that's Luna's all-time high. Let me just verify that before I tell you that. Yeah, that's the all-time high, bro. So that 104 we hit today, that was the all-time high. So definitely something to watch out for. Terra Luna, man. Looking pretty freaking decent. Let's check out some AMC, guys. Anybody still playing AMC in here? Y'all let me know. So AMC's been really consolidating once again, setting some high, lower highs, higher lows. Shit, I just grabbed that. I didn't mean to grab that. Yep, higher lows, lower highs, consolidation. If it breaks to the upside, that'd be pretty good, pretty cool. Let's see where it ended up at after market hours. AMC Entertainment's 1571, 1568 after market hours. Wow, it's not a coincidence. I moved that line back to 1568. That's where it ended. Wow, okay, I couldn't have done that again if I wanted to. So in the short term right here, really microscopic, you know, looking pretty decent. Break back to the upside, get back within this channel, 1570 to 1685. Could be looking for a retest of that 200 exponential here off the 30-minute. Or let's check out the 4-hour chart, kind of see where we're at. Really getting rejected off that 200. So maybe expecting a pretty nice little pop back up to 1750, 18 bucks here off of AMC. Here in the short term, we might see a little pop. So really been getting rejected off that 200 exponential. You know, it fell below it here, never went back to retest it. That was a hard pullback. Riding at 50, getting rejected on the way down. Now we're trying to pop back up that 200, getting rejected. I'm fully expecting to move probably back up to 17, 18 bucks here off of AMC. You know, what's tomorrow? Thursday. You know, maybe into next week. We'll see what happens. But AMC looking like it could bounce a little bit. Might be a pretty good little value play coming up. XRP's green. Let's see what it's doing. XRPP. Hey, Bulldog, if you're still in here, man, how's the Tesla channel been doing, man? Let me know. I didn't have a chance to check it out, man. Bro, during the day, my work's been pretty pressing, dude. I have not had time to really to jump on YouTube, man, at all. So XRP, ever since, dude, we got really strong support here, 55 cents. That is the buy-in zone right here that I'm marking. Will we see it again? It's potentially possible. 62 right here. So it had a big run up to 91 from that 50 range. You know, that's a nice run up right there, man. Really nice run up. Could be setting up for another gig up to the upside if we get the right volume, right situation in the crypto market happening here, guys. So really waiting for the 78 retest. We got some pretty decent resistance here at 80, pretty much 80 to 78. So waiting for that hop within that channel between that 84 is your next stopping point. Got quite a bit of touch points off that 84, 85 range, and then after that 92. So as you can see, we had plenty of rejections here at 92. So that's kind of what I'm eyeing for. 92 being the high right now for XRP, which is currently trading at 76. You know, if we get the right market conditions, we probably could make a move back up to 92. But that'd put Bitcoin probably rocking around 45, 46, possibly 47,000 before we start making that 92 retest, I think. So just with the overall market factor, everything's following Bitcoin right now. So just have to continue to watch it, see what happens, see if we can continue to ride this upward momentum. Hopefully we don't get a retest of 40K. I just feel like we're gonna get a retest. We hit 40,500 today, so not quite getting there, but we'll see what happens. FTM still dropping, but will run soon in my opinion. Phantom, man, that was one I'm happy. I did get out, man. I got out clean off of Phantom, and I let everybody know I was dropping my Phantom to buy back in cheaper. You know, I sold around the 250, somewhere around that range. It's now at 132. That was a very good play. Boy, Phantom getting annihilated, bro. Almost like a little triple bottom setting up right here. So really pushing that that 130 range right here. It's 131 right now. So I would kind of wait. It's really applying pressure right here off of that 130 mark. And if you don't get another pop, because you've yet to come back up and break a previous dropping point, and this is a dropping point, that is a dropping point, you know, that is a drop point, that is a drop point. You cannot get back over them previous drop points. And until you see that, we're going to continue to be in a downtrend off of FTM. That's just the way it is, man. So where are we heading? Where are we going? It's really tough to tell. Webull only quotes it from when it came to a low at 124. So 124 is what I'm kind of looking for. Nothing about this chart is telling me anything bullish about FTM. So I would kind of wait this one out, man. It is probably due for a pretty good spike. I could think you would at least get 174 out of it. But you currently trade at 130, so not too much of an upside, but it is an upside in the least bit. So I would definitely be looking at it for potential swing trade. This is a high on my swing trade. That'd be a pretty high swing trade if you can hold this 130. And I think it's probably heading for that, being that the overall market's down, you know, 2-3% right now. So might lead down a little bit more tonight while we're sleeping, and hopefully for a pop up tomorrow. Let me get some water real quick. Wow. Yeah, I saw that Fireman House passes bill offering nearly $14 billion in aid to Ukraine. Trump's plane had engine fail. Now he is asking for donations for new plane. What? Is that fake news? Trump's plane had to make an emergency landing over the weekend. I don't see anything about donations. Oh, yeah. Yeah, check it out. Trump's PAC is fundraising for a new Trump Force One jet after his plane was forced to make an emergency landing. Emergency landing in New Orleans. Wow, cool. I'm gonna look it up, see what kind of money they're raising. I love AMC. I'm just not into it. Yeah, me either. But I'm looking for a possible re-entry, man. I really did like the stock. I like the stonk. Congress nearly halfway through the fiscal year. It's unveiling a 1.5 trillion comprehensive spending deal. Rest of the fiscal 2022. Yeah, a lot of that's. I'm not gonna say a lot. A decent amount is for rebuilding some of the military. So, I think of what's happening with Russia. I think that would be a smart thing to do, but. I'm gonna have to really dissect and take apart the bill and take a look at it. AMC have a small bag, got in at 1482. Hopefully it has a green day for you tomorrow, Mr. Rick. If that bill passes, inflation going to get way worse. Man, when is it gonna end? When is it gonna stop, guys? When are they gonna stop printing money out the wazoo? I just don't know anymore. I don't know. What's up, SR? The Fed bought the last round of bonds today, 40 billion worth. Not more for a while. Is that good or bad for the market? Dude, it's so tough, dude. I mean, you can sit here and make the argument that it's bad or good. Let me confirm it before I start speculating. Look, man, I think they're gonna have to stop buying. I can't find the article. I was just trying to look it up, but they're gonna have to stop. Like when they buy bonds, they're basically pumping money into the economy. So them stopping that is putting less money in the market, but they're battling inflation. They're trying to get money out of the market. So, man, it's a tough call right now, bro. I don't know. It could go either way, but I think it'll take a couple months to play itself out. They have to do something, though. Inflation is out of control, man. They're going to have to pull some money out of circulation. Most of the money printed, was printed 2021. So, you ever go gambling there in Lake Charles or New Orleans? Man, I have never been gambling in Lake Charles, but I used to go to Harris when I was younger, man. But yeah, I've been to the casino in Lake Charles a long time ago. It's pretty nice. Never did much of I was never much of going to the casino and gambling too much though. OMG says go gambling daily, buy stocks and crypto. So guys, let's hope Bitcoin does its thing tomorrow. Let's hope we get, we'll probably get 8% inflation. I wonder if they're going to factor in, if they factor in gas prices like they should be factored in right now, which they're going to continue to go up. We'll probably see a lot more, lot higher inflation rate tomorrow, which could greatly affect Bitcoin. So we'll continue to watch it. Like I said, last 3 times they did that, Bitcoin was reacting very positive to the situation. Like it did today. It reacted pretty positive to the regulations, the softer regulations coming in. So I think people were expecting end all game right here. But nah, crypto showed how strong it was, dude. Bitcoin popped up to 42. We're just taking, whales taking some profits. I think people are uncertain about CPI data report tomorrow. And, dude, when you start seeing uncertainty, the market goes down. So I do think this is eerily similar to last month, where we had a nice little pop up to CPI, came down, and then popped again once we got the results. So that's what caused us to come on and say, hey, it's trading as a hedge against inflation rather than a risk asset. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Ryan Sherlock, I'm still away. Dude, where are you at, bro? You are not still, there's no way you are still on vacation, bro. Well, they have done it before. The market tanked. Let's see what happens, bro. Let's see what freaking happens, man. They have to do something. I mean, look, dude, especially if they print out a 1.5 trillion package, which I don't know if that passed the House or just the bill for Ukraine passed. I might have to dig a little bit further into it. I have stories crazy getting killed on XRP. After I got a Doge, I went all in XRP. Yeah, but XRP could be making a pretty good move to 98 cents. I don't know what your average is, man. Colombia? Dude, are you still on vacation, bro? Dude, you are still on vacation, dude. You are a G. TLT 20 bond yields might react to the taper down to $0 this month. It's going to affect the market, man. I think the market's going to go down a little bit. I really do. That's my gut feeling right here. Stock market, crypto market, I'm still uncertain about. Like, I think it's going to follow it. But the Bitcoin spot ETF is something heavily to weigh on. And look, guys, just like we talked about Russia, Ukraine before this shit happened, so you need to pay very close attention to what's going on. This is why. Look at oil and gas, man. We made some pretty nice tendies off of oil and gas last week into this week. So I'm potentially eyeing Bitcoin. Look, if this spot ETF doesn't get approved, I'm pretty much turning bearish off the market for the short term. That doesn't mean the game is over with. That just means that you're going to have more time to accumulate before this next pump, because it's going to pump again, guys. It's inevitable. Last time gas prices got this bad, 3 months later, the price of oil tanked to $30 a barrel because it caused a recession. Yeah, we're possibly on the heels of a recession right now. It's very, very possible. Ryan says, I've been through Portugal, Hungary. Dude, you've been all over the place, bro. Was drugged in. Dang, bro. You living the life, bro. Be careful out there, man. You still in Discord, though, huh? Let me know, bro. Let me know. Let me check something real quick. All right, real quick. Let me check out Nikola real quick. That is a play I'm eyeing. Oh wait, what's nickel? No, that's not it. Hold on, I'm getting a notification. Sorry. All right. Dude, my phone won't stop. It needs to stop. I'm gonna have to turn it off next time I hop on the live. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so Nikola Corporation up 4.24% today, $7.87. I was really eyeing it at 646, man. I was hoping we would get a $5. That was when I was gonna alert everybody, let you know I was buying in, but didn't quite see it, man. So it's starting to ride this 200 back up again. I think it has potential tendy time happening. So we are starting to bounce. I'm waiting for that 200 test right here as a possible rejection point. So I think if that happens, guys, we could make a pretty good move to the upside, $8 to $9. So I'm kind of watching this thing right now. I'm waiting to see if we get rejected. We got rejected here, and then possibly looking for another retest. But that 14 is starting to hook. That 50 is starting to hook a little bit. Nikola could be setting up to go on a little bit of a run. And when I say by run, possibly $9-10 here. You break that 8.98 range, you're gonna make a pretty good move to $10. So I'm thinking $10 for Nikola sometime here in the short-term future, possibly next couple weeks. So definitely want to keep your eye on. plus gold chain worth 5K and iPhone 13. Dude, you having a bad week, bro. Any thoughts on Cardano, the Sandbox, and Decentraland, new to crypto, and your channel as well? Hey, Brett, well, if you could, man, please hit that subscribe button for your boy. I'd greatly appreciate it. Here's a link to 100% free Discord. If you're brand new, man, I would love to have you join up with the fam, bro. Definitely help you out any way we possibly can, bro. Lots of knowledgeable people that we trade with over here. So, thoughts on Cardano? Look, I love ADA, bro. We called it. We pumped it. It ran all the way at $3. Now we're back to 82 cents. It definitely has a future. I'm still bullish on it, man. It's just came down a long way since then. I do think it's a really good buying price right here, but it might be a little accumulation period right here that we're gonna have to live through for a little while. So I love it, man. Sandbox, Decentraland, man, we got in early off those. We made some pretty good tendies. I think the only thing that runs the risk for those two are the potential for Facebook and a big company like Meta taking over the metaverse. But man, I still like Sandbox and Decentraland. I'm invested in both, and I do think they'll both do well here in the future, man. Binance, dang, bro, yeah, that's the problem with those exchanges, man. They're not gonna do anything to help. To me, this shows you something. Gas prices high under Obama. Yeah, it does. It does. Uphold they didn't get into. Well, good, man. I'm glad, bro. Already sub, brother. My boy Ross sent me over. Who is that? DJ Reiner. DJ Rye. That's my boy. That's my boy. I appreciate it, man. Chain is shirt for $4,999. iPhone shirt. My coin's gone. Damn, bro. You gotta be careful out there. There we go. OMG, join the Discord. You will get more info on these coins plus stocks. Dude, I didn't see that. New Call of Duty is including a sandbox mode for multiplayer. Let me pull this up real quick. That's big news. I see an article, but it won't let me read it. What the hell? Sandbox is a multiplayer map featured in Call of Duty World War II that was added. No, that's not it. I'll look further into it, bro. I think that's pretty dope, though. Thank you, Rick. Rick saying smash the like button. So, guys, look, Luna. Luna is looking pretty freaking decent. Nicola, waiting for a 200 breakout. I think we could potentially be looking at a breakout for Luna. I mean, for Nicola right here. So I'd pay very close attention to it. I made a lot of money off of Nicola before. If we get rejected here, we'll touch base about possibly $6 to $5 range, but it is definitely one I'm watching right now. EV play. I think it could treat you pretty well, but like I said, I'm looking for this 4-hour rejection off that 200. If we get that break, we'll touch base on it tomorrow, see what happens. So and Luna, guys, I'm really happy One Shot came in here and brought that up, man. Terra Luna is looking like it wants to potentially break out here, set some brand new all-time highs. So we'll see what happens with it tomorrow, guys. So look, that's what I got for y'all tonight. If you have any questions, you know where to find me, bro. I'm in Discord. I'm on Twitter. So if you need anything, you know where to reach me, man. Brett, nice to meet you, man. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button, and thank y'all for everybody for continuing to support me, man. I really appreciate it. Let's see what happens with CPI data. We'll be fresh in Discord tomorrow, sending out alerts. So best of luck in the markets tomorrow. Many others are showing 3 black crows of death cross on BTC. Do you see it on the charts? Real quick before I roll, bro, I'll check it out for you. That's all, and then I gotta go, man. BTC. 3 black crows and a death cross on BTC. So I didn't see people refer to I mean, dude, Okay, this is what's basically happening. We tried to have a golden cross here off the 4 hour where the 50 exponential crosses the 200. Boom. You had it. The bear showed up, said, nope, it ain't happening. And then tried, never could get back over. So it would have confirmed a little bit more if you wouldn't have had this today. So bears are fighting back, bro. It's a war going on right now with crypto. The whales are fighting it out, and we're just stuck in the middle. So basically, what we're looking for, dude, is potential bounce somewhere right here. We might get it tomorrow, bro. But as of right now, death cross, yes, is confirmed. But that's not the end of the world. You know, you had a cross right here, and you know, it is what it is, man. It's just going back and forth. You had a cross right here, brought us up to 45. You had a cross, but then they knock it right back down. So what you're seeing right now, dude, is major consolidation, bro. Yeah, you're setting lower highs and higher lows, and it looks like it wants to break up to the upside. Consolidation, I don't give a fuck about all those other technical indicators. Consolidation favors the bulls, bro. And you know, if they show up and the right amount of hype comes in and we get a Bitcoin spot ETF, I think it consolidates till we get the ETF. I think the ETF vote for Grayscale is going to be a deciding factor of where we break to the upside or downside, man. I already know. I'm just asking you. Why would you ask me if you already knew then? I'll answer you though. I'm just wondering, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get why you would come on and try to test me, bro. But you know it's nothing but love, bro. But look, that's just my personal opinion, man. It's consolidating until we get the news of the Bitcoin spot ETF, and then we'll see what happens there, man. That's what we got, bro. I mean, Bitcoin's doing its thing, trading sideways right now. So that's what I got, guys. I gotta run. So much love, guys. If y'all need anything